So what we have started seeing in the recent years, maybe 5 to 10 years, is this rise in the authoritarian leaders, populist leaders, sort of right-wing transnational organizations and very conservative NGOs. And they're pushing for their agendas on the international scene. They find the liberal order of human rights, of free trade, they find it very elitist, they find it overly progressive, and they're slowly reacting against it. Since the end of the Cold War, we have seen this big progressive push within the UN and the European institution as well towards progressive and liberal norms concerning gender and women rights. But now we are seeing a backlash against these norms, and the backlashers are mostly religious organizations, big organizations such as the Vatican and the Orthodox Church and the Organization for Islamic Cooperation, for instance. Some of the more authoritarian states, such as the Belarus, Hungary is in this mix as well. So all these agents are forming a kind of coalition, a sort of odd coalition, and they are trying to reverse women and gender rights in such a way that they are trying to prioritize family mostly at this moment. So they are not fighting for the rights of the individual members of the family and the woman within the family, but actually they see family as the primary unit, and they speak of something as sort of natural order, that the family is a natural order and how things should be. And at this very moment, we are, let's say, not in a transitional period, but we are certainly seeing a change, and we don't know where this change will lead us, whether we will see the sort of complete transformation of the liberal order, whether this is just momentarily a crisis in the liberal order and things will go back to where they were before. We simply don't know. If we go back again to the contesters of gender and women's rights, there, as I said, we see that family is an emotionally charged term. There are very few people who would say anything against family, against children within family. So playing to the emotions of people, whether to a sort of broader public or to the state representatives within international institutions is very important for these groups to actually rise to the prominence and then to achieve some effects within the arenas that they are active in. My personal argument would be that we cannot ascribe sort of causal role to social processes as such, but that these social processes have to be narrated within language as either good or bad to produce any kind of effect. I would say that narratives and emotions always play the role. They're simply part of the political arenas, and I think that political actors are very well aware of this. In reality, they have always been there, but theoretically, we're only now beginning to discover them and to better understand how emotions can even play out in the international arena to produce perhaps disturbing effects.